Welcome to the MVP.
Man, the podcast, baby.
You heard. We back here again for another week to give you the podcast that only we can give you. What's happening, y'all? We got a full house today. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing, man?
Maintaining.
Everybody good? Okay. Another lively bunch. Lively bunch.
Yo, what's good? What's happening?
What's happening, man? We got the boy CP in here, man. He can't stay for long. He said he wanted to talk to y'all real quick.
Yeah, man. You know I had to hop in here real quick, man. Had to hop in here. What y'all boys talking about?
Just kicking the shits. You heard me.
Kicking the shit.
Just kicking it. You know what I'm talking about? You know how we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, like I said, much appreciated, brother. You know what I'm talking about? Much appreciated.
I told you.
You know what I'm saying?
I told you. I gave him some medicinal medicine, and he enjoyed it. That's what I'm gonna say from that. And he enjoyed it, and you can tell it looked like it's still on him. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. So hey, I ain't gonna steer you wrong. You hear me? You got blame, but I can't take the credit for that. That's AD on that one.
Yeah.
So my side, he put me on that one.
There's a reason why the camera has to face up so I can look up. Get it down, I'm like, man, nigga, wake up.
We got the edible.
Let me put it up like that so I can actually be looking up at y'all.
Yo, G Money, what's good with you, man? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Trying to be Southwest T with my glasses. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I see. You know what I'm talking about? Looking very astute today. You heard?
Nah, they actually prescription though, man. So
well, we all getting to that age where we gotta have
glasses,
man.
Huh? Yeah.
I got my shits right here. You know what I'm talking about?
I
can't play the game without them.
Yeah. So
you know
hold on, Cody, nigga. I thought you was bald headed.
I said the same thing, G.
Yeah.
Nah, man, it was just a little app I was messing with.
Oh, okay. I was like, I was like, whoever you paid to put that in your hair, they need to holler at LeBron.
I'm gonna post a picture up here for y'all so he know what he talking about. The other day,
man,
Cody and I group chat. Gonna post a picture of him bald. Of course, I was very astute. I didn't go straight to talking shit. I called the brother. And I was like, let me look at this picture again. I was like, man, I can see the outline of your hair in the second one. If you look at the second picture, you can see the outline of his hair.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's how I found that one out. You know what I'm talking about? But he almost had me though. He looked just like Aaron Hall from Guy. Yeah, looked just like Aaron Hall. I was rolling. You know what I'm saying? Cody, man, what's up with you, man? Besides faking people out that you brought, man.
Man, Happy New Year, everybody, man.
Happy New Year.
I had a rough one, boy. I caught food poisoning at Christmas Eve.
Ooh.
Boy, it was so bad. Boy, I didn't eat no solid foods till this past Friday. Yeah, it was bad, bro. It was bad. So I was out of it for a little over a week, man. But I'm good now, man. I'm good. Didn't take off of work or nothing because I'm working from home, you know what I'm saying? So it's really no excuse, you know what I'm saying? So I was, toughed it out through that. But other than that, man, I'm feeling good now, man. I'm good.
The boy Book. Last but not least, how you doing? How you feel? I left you last because they've been listening to you talk.
They always see me, yeah. I'm good, man.
You good?
They always see me. They see me every week, or I might miss a week here and there, but for the most part, everybody know what's going on with your boy right here.
If they don't, you told them last week. You know what I'm saying? So they heard.
If they don't know, now you know, nigga. So yeah, man, I'm in a clear space, man. It's not today, it'll be tomorrow. So maybe next week I'll be able to update everybody and apprise them of what I'm actually about to get myself into. Nice little venture, nice little something that I thought of. I can give you out a baseline.
Dope idea.
Yeah.
It is dope.
So it started off as a tattoo, right? And just because of the journey that I've been on. So I was like, damn, but I ain't got nowhere to put it, right? I wasn't gonna put it on my forearms. I don't want nothing below my elbows. You know what I'm saying? Just because of work wise, you know what I mean? Like I want to be able to wear a short sleeve shirt if I can. So, and I didn't want to put it on my neck. That I ain't doing that either. So I'm like, where I'm gonna put it? So then it turned into a chain with a pendant, right? But then I was like, man, for them to craft this, I'm like, I'm gonna want it to bling blow. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, nah, that's gonna be a little bit too pricey for your boy. You know what I'm talking about? And that ain't something that I could just wear every day. You know what I'm saying?
Did you get a quote?
Like,
did you get a price quote? You got a price quote on?
No. I just figured the way that I would want it done, it gonna cost too much.
He wanted real, so he was like,
yeah. Well, you know, out here they got better gold quality also. So I mean, technically, I could get something done out here and pay. All right, so price it like this. So say I pay something out here that's, let's just say I spent 10,000 on something, right? On a necklace, a Cuban link, or something like that. I could easily take that home and get double, damn near. I can come up off of that. Yeah. So they got high. It's I gotta have 10,000 just to do that with. You know what I'm talking about? Like where it won't hurt me. So I'm like,
ain't gonna hurt you, man. I didn't see you spend more than 10,000.
Hey man, let me get a couple supervisor checks in this. I'm working on my first supervisor check. Let me get about 5 of those, and then maybe, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe. So I might be able to get some earrings. Not the Cuban, but maybe an earring or two. You know what I'm talking about? So it started, I turned into that, and then I was like, nah, I don't want that. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it like this. So I can't reveal like this just yet because I gotta do something else first. But once I got it, or once I got it all set up, I'm gonna reveal it to y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not hiding my idea from the world. I'm hiding the world from my idea. You heard me? Yeah. In due time, please be patient. In due time, I really think it's gonna be dope, man. It really is. If I had time, Cody, I would have told you like ahead of time. These 3 brothers know. I shared it with them. But I really think, yeah, man. Yeah. It's yeah. That's all I can say is yeah. I'm excited. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, fuck battle rap. This ain't got nothing to do with battle rap, y'all. So don't think it's that. You know this is something like totally out of the spectrum of what I've ever even thought of. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even. It wasn't a passion. I wasn't motivated. It just a concept, and now it's like grown and keeps manifesting in my head. And as I think about it, I write shit down. So you know what I mean? I actually came up with a concept while I was just driving. That's gonna be nice too. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man. Yeah. Dope shit. Y'all be ready. Y'all look out for it, man. Y'all look out for me.
Yeah. And we'll make sure we talk about it when it comes to fruition.
Yes, sir.
My
yes,
people,
sir.
Man.
Yes, sir.
I guess everybody else said a little something, man. Yo, I've been having a good time, man. Y'all been seeing me every week, man. But today, I take allergy. He got the munchies. Look at this shit. I take allergy shots, man. Like once every 4 days. You know what I'm talking about, on both arms. Today, I'm a little out of it because I got an allergic reaction. My whole fucking, if y'all see it, it's like bulged up right there. Whole shit right there swell up on me. That shit hurt. So if I go in and out, that's because I'm dealing with an allergic reaction at the time. Okay. Just to give y'all a heads up.
No problem, man.
What you got?
I ain't get bit. I take allergy shots. You know what I'm saying? To build up my, you know what I'm saying? To get you so you don't be affected by these allergies out here. And my whole shit swelled up. They hit you in the back of the arm, both arms. They give you something in that one arm and something in the other arm. And then the one in the one arm then told my ass up. I don't know what it is, but I'm through. My people,
hang in there, boy.
What's up?
So hang in there, man.
Oh yeah, I'm good, man. I'll be straight. If it still lasts until tomorrow, though, work might not see me. You heard me? Okay, let's get into the shits, man. Let's get into it.
For sure.
First off, first thing, I got a couple people died. It seems like every day, every week thing. I think Betty White died right once we got off sometime when we
Golden
got
Girls?
off. Huh? Yeah, Golden Girls,
Is that
Betty
Golden
White.
Girls?
Yep.
Mm.
She died. Anybody else know who else died? Any others? Y'all not tracking the people that died?
Not really.
No, I'm not. I don't be in the doom and gloom. Fill me in while I'm in the room, though. Who else passed away?
I have no clue. I was just stuck on Betty White. I didn't know if anybody else died. It was a safe bet to say somebody else died, and I was just going to let y'all know.
It's somebody in the world. I'm quite certain somebody passed
Yeah.
away in the world. So RIP to you. That's all. I don't know.
John, did we say John Madden last week, right?
We talked. Yeah, we did that last week.
Okay, never mind. That's the other person I was thinking about. John Madden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Okay. Well, shout out to Betty White, man.
R.I.P. Next
I
thing.
I watched the Golden Girls. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to say it. I watched the Golden Girls. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? I watched that then Supermarket Sweeps. My grandma used to watch that crap. So, I used to,
Supermarket Sweep is back on.
Is it now?
Yeah, with Leslie Jones. That shit is actually fire. I watch it with Kim.
Man, let me find out. I didn't know that.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, I'm on my bullshit then. I'm on that.
I've been watching it. That joint kind of cold. Yeah.
You telling me, man, why don't you get the turkey? Get the meat, man.
Man.
The prime cut. These niggas want to
You
get
always
canned
know who's
soup,
gonna win,
bro.
but
That ain't enough money.
You clear out the meat section. You're like, yo, you smart, boy. You smart.
Get all the meat.
Go to the toasters and shit. Got a new topic, guys. And here it goes. I think Book sent me a video. So let's play this video. I haven't watched this video, so I don't know what this video is about.
About 20 minutes worth.
Listen, this is the crazy part about women that don't listen. This is just wild. Like, y'all will go to your job and you're going to listen to that supervisor tell you how to do everything. That job don't care nothing about you. The first time you're late too many times, guess what that job going to do? Guess what that job going to do? That job going to cut you off. But that man in your house, you're not going to listen to him. You're choosing to close your ears to the man in the house. That man is going to protect you with his life. Life is worth way more than money. Money you can get back. Life you can't. But you'll go on your job and do everything your supervisor says. The first time you're sick too many times, you're going home. They're done with you and they're going to replace you. That man ain't going to do that. This era, every woman is down with submitting to something else besides their man. And you can't even blame y'all because it's a combination of many things. The food y'all eat. How in the fuck can you decide you're going to listen if you eating Popeyes every day at lunch? Like, if you're a woman, how can you listen to a man if your body is full of Popeyes chicken? You eat that every day at lunch. You eating chicken, and that ain't even chicken. Let's just really break it down. Like, let's think about it like this. Pick one Popeyes in the world, right? One Popeyes in the world probably sells 3,000 wings a day. 3,000 to 5, let's say they sell 5,000 wings a day. Whereas 2,500 chicken just laying around at every day. 25 times 7, you add that up. That ain't even chicken you eating. Your mind is getting warped. If you're eating fast food every day, you're not going to the gym, you're not thinking, a man can't even talk to you. He can't even get into your head because your mind is clouded with all kind of parasites and all kind of different things. So, but you will go and you'll choose to listen to somebody that don't care about you at all. But the man at home who gonna protect you with his own life, you'll turn your nose up to him and won't listen to nothing he say. You won't give him no request he asks for. If he trying to tell you something real, you're gonna close your ears. There's no winning with this.
That's my first time watching that video. I am shocked about this Popeyes chicken. I have never thought about this at all. I mean, fuck the rest of you. Popeyes chicken, I ain't know.
Hey, he made a point though.
Yeah.
He made a point.
You ain't lying. He said she can listen because she eating all that Popeyes chicken.
Oh man.
Yo.
You're going off about that Popeyes, boy.
Man, like I can't start off with this one, man. Yo, CP, man, how you feel about that, man?
You know, it's sad because I missed the beginning part of what he was saying, but for the most part, I think I gathered what he was talking about.
Cause I think you got some crumbs or something on the side, man.
Huh? Oh shit. I was eating a skinny cow.
You good? I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That
give me
boy
some
go.
now.
You good? You straight now? You good? You
I
good?
got it.
Yeah.
I had some crumbs on my
Oh
shirt too. I was
shit.
You
picking it
good?
off
You
and eating
good? Dad life. I know.
it.
I
Yeah.
feel you. All good.
So basically, this brother, he's saying that a woman will go to work, listen to her boss over her man. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, sir.
That's what it sounds like.
I can't say I rock with that entirely. You know, I don't necessarily agree with his opinion on that. Because the ladies listen.
Hey
The
man,
ladies,
blink twice
the
if
ladies
you in
listen.
trouble. Blink twice.
hey, they listen. You know, that's what I'm gonna say on that. They listen.
Yeah.
To really dive into what he's saying, I'm gonna use a different analogy. I think sometimes women and even men sometimes we get tired of hearing the same voice, and so we can say, "Hey, baby, you look good today," or "That looks nice on you," and we can say it all the time. But it'll let some other person that ain't she ain't accustomed to hearing a compliment from, and it hit different, it sound different for them, and I think it's that assurance or reassurance or just wanting to feel validated. And I'm not trying to put his wife on blast, but Mrs. Curry, she had her public moment of saying, hey, it was nice to be noticed by somebody else, even though I mean we don't know what Steph does in that household, but I know that when I say certain things to Sean, or if she says certain things to me, and when somebody else says the same thing, it's just received differently. I think that's just what it is. You get complacent when you hear something over and over coming from the same source, but when it comes elsewhere, what I'm saying, it's just a little bit different. Hits feels different.
Okay. G Money.
I mean, it sounded like he was kind of, I don't know. To me, like he was hurt when he was saying it. You know what I'm saying? Or like, and maybe it was just a, observation, but that emotion and then going left with the Popeyes chicken, like that
He vegan.
like
That's why he vegan. He vegan because he
oh, he's
used to eat
Yeah.
that.
vegan.
Yeah, he vegan, so he used to eat chicken, that
Okay.
Popeyes, that fast food, and now he think he's so clear minded. He ain't got them parasites in him. You know what I'm saying? As he
Okay,
says.
nah, to each his
Yeah,
own. I mean,
yeah.
definitely the enlightenment, but it just seemed like it was just personal. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Absolutely.
came from a place of just like, him going against like grouping all women. Just say and you once again, just call it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if the nigga was trying to go viral or whatever, but just say like in my certain situation, and then but he groups all these women, and then that causes whatever in the comments or whatever. Like, so I don't know, man. I don't really. I don't know, man. I'm not. I don't really think it's authentic, to be honest with you, from my opinion. So I just think it's just him personally hurt, and he just making a video out of that. So I can't really answer it, to be honest with you.
What's up, Cody?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was looking at it; it was on mute the whole time. Not the whole time, but then I finally realized. It said tap for the audio, and as soon as I tapped for the audio, he was pissed off about Popeye's chicken. So I was like, he was doing math on how much chicken Popeyes make, and I was reading, you know what I'm saying, because you had the caption on there. I was like, this ain't got shit to do with Popeyes. So I don't know what's going. So he's saying them eating the Popeyes chicken and fast food makes them not listen.
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
Yeah, it clouds their mind.
so his beef is
Come on, man.
with them eating fast food or them trying to listen or both.
Them not listening, but he just
Both.
correlated the Popeyes chicken from their lunch break for listening to their boss, but not listening to their man at home.
So they listen to their boss more than they listen to their man at home.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what he's saying.
That sounds like a very, very, very personal problem right there. Like I I don't have those kind of problems. I don't think I've ever had those kind of problems because, I mean, if you ain't listening to me, then we ain't got no relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, what is he? Is he trying to dictate everything that goes on and she ain't with it? That's probably what it is. Other than that, I don't see what it is. Like, is he telling her about his day and she's
exactly, yeah.
I don't know.
What's the context behind it? I ain't mean to cut you off, Cody, but yeah, that like it's just I don't know.
It was the chicken for me, bro. Like he just kept on going. He kept on going out about the chicken. Like,
you felt offended he was violating Popeyes.
Well, I hadn't had Popeyes in a minute either, but I mean, it's still chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't gonna be mad at Jasmine eat some chicken. She can eat some chicken. You know what I'm saying? Ain't doing no tripping. But you said he's a vegan, so a lot of times when people are vegan, they choose for their significant other to be vegan as well because they say that like even whenever you're kissing your significant other, you know, intercourse and everything, it's totally different. Like it's a different comes out.
You're on the same level, same
page. Yeah. Like maybe even the spiritual level too. So maybe the only date vegans then. Like stop trying to turn people around. Like if they don't want to be vegan, then you need to find don't they got vegan.com where you meet up with other vegans or some shit like that? They got it for everything else.
I'm pretty sure they do.
That's what I'm saying. He need to figure that out then, because he ain't finna be able to flip nobody to eat Popeyes. People that eat Popeyes stand with Popeyes.
You ain't lying.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Shoot, let me jump in here for a book go because he didn't sat with this video for a little while, so he knows exactly where he going with this.
Dude, you might want to have my banner because I know ain't now one of y'all gonna agree. So you might want to put Cody, Greg, and Chris in that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. Oh man, but anyway,
All right.
The way I think about this is it's kind of on the lines of Cody and Greg as far as not listening. I think sometimes people got not listening mixed up with like dictating, whatever. You can talk. We can have a collaborative conversation. Just because we talked about something, that don't mean I got to do what the fuck you said either. I heard what you said, niggas. I don't have to do that. That's the same way, the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife talk. She might not do something I say. I might be a little mad about it, but I mean, I'm not about to get on here talking about the Popeyes chicken and fuck their head up. And extra biscuits. If she'd have put a little jelly on it, it would have helped her out. You know what I'm saying? She would have. To me, just because you tell somebody something, that don't mean they have to do it. Everybody has their own mind. They can do what they want to. It's all about collaboration. I'm not your kid at the end of the day. So, only reason I'm saying this is because I always try to think of stuff like this from the opposite direction. Like if it's flipped, this woman talking about, I eat too many Popeyes chicken sandwiches. I eat the Popeyes barbecue sauce and fucking people up. I'd be like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, it don't make any sense to me. Like, just because you say something, that don't mean I have to do it.
Right,
I hear
exactly.
you. I don't have to follow what you say all day, every day. That's just how we can talk. I hear you. If I think something better, we can do that. If I fucked up, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I can stand on that. But just like you got your choice and you can do what you want to do. Overall, people gonna do what they gonna do.
Yeah,
you can't force nobody just because you said it. I got to go do this shit. I'm not. I think when a lot of times we get in that mindset of, now I said it, you need to go do it. That's when it comes off like, if somebody, you're a grown man, somebody tell you, nah, I told you this, man. We talked about it. I told you this. This is how it got to be done. The first thing you're gonna say, man, fuck you. That's the first thing that come out of people's mind. Like, yo, I heard what you said, but let's talk about. I mean, I don't have to do what you said, motherfucker. Right. Like, shit. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I stand on it. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I guess because sometimes we come as men, we always talk about that's my girl and that's my wifey and all that is mine. It's kind of possessive. So if I possess you and I own you, that means you need to do what the fuck I said. And I think when you think that way, that's what gets a lot of people in trouble. Everybody got their own mind. I don't possess nobody. You know what I'm saying? We together, we decide to be on this world, on this planet together to do what we're gonna do. I decide to listen to you and get your input, but I don't have to do what the fuck you said. Like, you're not my daddy. And even if my daddy say something, I don't have to do what the fuck he say. Like, I'm a grown man. You know what I'm talking about? So that's just where I'm coming from with. That's how I feel.
Nah, man. Yeah.
Hopefully, I shot down some of Dwayne points before he started. That was my whole goal, to shoot down as much stuff as I could from.
Mm-hmm.
The spotlight is on you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I like y'all's approach to a lot of the stuff that y'all was saying. I really do. If you saw while everybody was talking, I downed 3 bottles of water because I want to make sure that I got rid of the toxins that was polluting my mind, wash them away for these clear thoughts. Okay, so I'm gonna share with y'all where I stand. Let's be real here. In a relationship, marriage, dating, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Okay, boo things, whatever you want to call them. Whose feelings matter most? Yours as the man or the woman?
That rhetorical?
Matter equally.
It's not rhetorical, but we all know the answer. It's the woman. Nobody give a fuck about us. Okay? So we gonna cater to whatever that woman's talking about, even if we have a valid point. Okay, a valid fucking argument. If they're upset, we gonna find a way to say, you know what? Damn, maybe I was wrong. Goddamn. Okay, you're not listening. Okay, you hear me, but you're not listening. 2, we all got exes. Like in any part of life, like you not with the first woman, the first girl that you ever dated. Correct?
I am.
Okay. Why would that be? There's a reason why. There's a reason why. Maybe them girls didn't listen. Maybe them women didn't listen. They didn't understand where you was coming from. Okay. And that's truly like, honest God, let me pull out this, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Let me get out of my box. If more of you women that I've had in my life would have listened to anything that I said, you might not be a next. You know what I mean? And there wouldn't be a next. You would be here still. But see, you chose to do differently. You chose otherwise. And I'm not bitter. I'm not hurt. You can eat as much Popeye's chicken as you want to. You can eat KFC if you want to. You can eat Long John Silver's and McDonald's and Burger King. I don't give a fuck what you do, what you eat. But if you listen more to the man's points of view sometimes and get out of the point, it's not all about you. Okay? Even if it's 51-49, you making it more about you than you are about your partner.
We talking about your exes?
I use that as a, just as a segue. Just use that as a segue. I don't want none of my exes. So, yeah, that's done. Done. But nah, man, I just think that no, for real, I wouldn't have as many exes as I've had if some of y'all would have listened. If y'all would have listened,
wait, hold on. So you got a lot of exes. You got a lot of exes, and it's all.
I got a lot of exes. I got a lot of exes,
and it's all their fault.
I don't want to call nobody out their names,
but it's all their fault.
Man, what they said, man, what that song go? These hoes ain't loyal. What song is that? That's Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
But hoes ain't supposed to.
I don't mean to call y'all hoes, but I'm just saying, like, y'all don't give a fuck. Let's be real. Y'all don't give a fuck about the man. Okay, and when you do give a fuck about the man, it be too goddamn late. It's too late. What they say, Chris? On like hot butter on some what? Popcorn. Clean out your ears and open your eyes. I'm just saying. Some of y'all, before you lose your man, the ones that are in a relationship now, before you lose your man, less this, more this. Okay? I'm telling y'all, man, because when that man get turned off, there ain't no turning him back on. I'm telling you, when that man tap out, trust me, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game. Because when he start not to care, Like you think it's crazy. I've been in these situations before. That's why I know. This is why I know. Yo, these broads, they thought that when they start not to care that it was gonna fuck up my day. No, it's not. But when I ask you something and I ask for something and I don't receive it, okay, that's the last pitch right there. We don't need to go the rest of the innings. That could be the first pitch of the first goddamn inning. I don't even know why you coming up to bat. The ball ain't getting thrown. That's simple. You don't listen, man. Take heed. Take heed. As much as you want us to listen to you, you should do the same. That's all. It should be reciprocal. Okay, that's it, man. That's it.
You listen to Kevin Samuels?
The broom needs the dustpan. Okay, to work in unison to get the job done. Does it not? Does it not?
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. I've never seen a vacuum suck up dirt without no hose. It works in unison. That's all I'm saying, man. That's it. That's how I feel. I don't know about the Popeye's chicken sentiment, but
can you repeat the analogy?
I'm not gonna say, huh?
What would you say? Less of something, more. Can you say that one more time?
More of this, less this, more of this.
For the people that's listening at home or through an app that you're not on YouTube, I want to make it perfectly clear. At the bottom of the screen, it says the views of Book are only his views. France does not agree or support these views. I just wanted to put that out for myself. I can't speak for anyone else. These are Book's views. So contact Book.
They already heard you guys. They know that you are not on the same wavelength as me. What I will say also is, we talked about this last week. Ladies, we told you I'm a different type of man. Do you still want to send in your resume?
I think it's a wrap on them. They listened to what you just said right there.
They know what I mean. Listen, man, I'm just the God's honest truth, man. I do believe that. I'm not saying that 100% of women in the world are that way. You know what I mean? But there's more than enough that are. And in today's age, the women of today are like that. I'm talking about like our group, or like our age group, and growing like maybe let me see, maybe 10 years younger than where we are. This is how they are, man. They don't listen. Fuck you, nigga. I don't even want you. I don't want a man. I want a bitch. Whole lot of everything going on out here. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck you, nigga. We don't need you. I'm not trying to hear what you got to say. They just move on to the next. Like, that's not how life is supposed to be, man. Like, a lot of people just give up too fast. And that's what I believe. And I think that goes with listening, because if you listen sometimes, the man is trying to tell you something. Like I don't know no man that just want to talk. But goddamn, if we do, please just hear us out. Listen. That's it. Trust me, that's it, man. That's the whole baseline of my whole everything. You know what I'm saying? I give you entertainment, but I sprinkle truth in it also. Just listen. You know what I'm saying? Get out of your feelings. Get out of your feelings. The man is there to understand your feelings. You need to understand the man's feelings. Stop trying to understand your feelings while the man understands your feelings, and that man go misunderstood. Hallelujah.
So you don't listen to Kevin Samuels?
I heard you. No.
You should.
Yeah.
Should I join them?
Yeah. You already there.
I ain't mad, but have you ever like listened to Kevin Samuels, not just the clips?
I've listened to the whole thing. It makes a lot more sense when you listen to it.
It come out of context and make people mad when you just
come out of context. It's funny. It's funny as hell.
It's funny as hell too. Yeah. When he called that one woman ugly, boy, that shit had me dying laughing.
When she was like, "Yeah, it's your problem. You want to what? Have you seen yourself?"
Yo,
I just been tripping, man.
Shout out to that's Book's opinion, and that's how he feels, and I understand to a certain extent what he's talking about, what he is saying.
Well,
but I think it's
I
also
might
the
not
onus
convey it
on.
the proper way for y'all to digest, but hey, before you overreact, anybody, man or woman who just heard what I said, because I know there's some simp ass men out there, baby. You know that ain't me. You know I love it.
Why they got to be? Why they got to be simp? Because you don't
Because
agree.
that's how you know niggas get like that. Man, baby, that ain't me. Oh, you feel like that too? Nah, baby, that ain't me. Nah, before y'all even do all that, just say, baby, listen to what he said. Do you agree? Don't take the rationale. Just please remove the feeling. Think logical.
We
Do you
talked
do that?
about we have an episode called Some Banal.
Yeah.
And we broke down what some banal means.
Yeah.
Some, but not all.
So you agree with some, but not all. I got you.
I think when a lot of times we talk in generalities, and we talk when it seems like we're covering all women, but in actuality we're only covering some, but not all.
I said I'm not talking about all
but
women.
that's I got to make sure for the people, because that didn't watch that episode. We broke that down back then. We might talk about a situation, but we talking about some. We never talking about all. We know it's not clear across the board.
It's not everybody. It's not all women. But I've even been told about some situations. I'm like, hey, your chick don't listen. That's a problem. That's a problem right there.
Did they ask for
She hear you?
Did they ask
she hear you, but she ain't listening because she's still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna tell her how you feel? Like, baby, I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? This made me feel away. Well, I'm still do it. You're not listening. So you don't care about how that feels on my soul, on my spirit.
Well,
that you'll get mad if I do something
somebody would
that
tell you
corrects that. Huh?
If you would tell somebody how you felt about something, they was like, "Fuck you," I would still do it anyway. Then yeah, that's a problem right there. By all means, I agree with everything you said. That's the context we doing it.
I'm telling you, man.
But if we just talking about like you should do this, and she don't listen, I can't.
Nah. I'm not.
Okay.
Not like commanding you a dog, and I'm trying to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's
like that.
Because that's what it sounded like with him. Like he's like, look, if you bitches stop eating this Popeyes, you'll be obedient. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it sounded. That's how it sounded like when it came from him. Yeah. So that's why I didn't agree with what he talking about.
That's not where I'm going with it. That's not what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm not trying to, control nobody or you got to ask me permission. I just want to be heard. You know what I mean? Just as much as I listen to you, I just want it to be even across the board, man. Like your thoughts and your cares and concerns should not mean more than my own when I express them to you. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But there are many women who just be like, whatever. And those are the women that I cheated on. When they asked me, guess what I said? Whatever. It's what it is, man. Get your shit together.
Oh man, yo. Before we get out of here, man, we got one more thing to talk about, man. Let's move on, man. Hopefully this one is a little bit better. Once again, I have not seen this video or vetted it out.
You glad the clip that I threw up?
Yes, this is another one. So we go. Excuse me, we gonna see. Let's go.
I'd rather pay a prostitute so she leaves when we're done, rather than sit here and put a bunch of money into a chick and then taking her out for nice dinners, buying her shit, and you get the same result in the end anyway. She's still paying for pussy.
Let me put Morpheus at the end.
Wow.
He said he'd rather go buy a prostitute than to actually find a real relationship with a woman because he said the end result is the same.
He's still paying for pussy.
Wow.
That's how that brother feel, man. Let me tap this and get the fuck out the way. Brother is wrong. He is not wrong in the sense of if all you want in life is just some pussy, then by all means, it makes sense for you not to waste people's time. Go out there and pay for it. Do your thing. Gotcha. If that's all you want, then I'm not mad at that. If you want something a little deeper, you want a partner, you want somebody to grow with, you want somebody to have kids and all that extra bullshit with, you might want to not pay the prostitute because I don't think that's going to work the same way. I mean, that's just I don't think it's going to help your situation out. Yeah, like I said, if that's all he wanted some pussy, then by all means go pay for it. Make sure you strap up, my brother. Don't go in there raw dogging prostitutes. And that's all I got to say about that. I need that Forrest Gump when he was like, and that's all I got to say about that. I like that shit. I need to use that after I finish talking. Who want to go next, man?
Shoot. I guess I'll go. I mean,
now let's get Book first. Let's get Book next.
Okay, all right, go ahead, Book.
We'll let y'all soften it up at the end because you know how Book, let y'all think about this while Book talk about the prostitute.
There's this myth in the world that pussy makes the world go around. That pussy is power. I'm here to lay claim to that right now that is not true. I've had some exquisite encounters with some bomb ass coochie, and it didn't make me change. Still the same. It's not like you could get the pussy every day. Okay, so I'm not going to sit there and say that you might as well get a prostitute. That way, when you're done, the bitch can leave. Like, for one, that's not financially feasible. You know what I'm talking about? Whether you want a blowy or a fucky, I don't know what you want. You know what I'm talking about? It depends. You know what I'm saying? And where are you buying these clientele women at? You know what I'm talking about? Are we talking about escorts? Or are we talking about the hoes walking the strip? You know what I'm talking about? Them two different echelons right there. Okay. The escorts, you gotta take them out on a date. They got a madam with like a book. I've seen shows. Don't act like I've been out there, hoe bagging these prostitutes and shit like that. But there's a list. You know what I mean? And you gotta, you know what I'm talking about? It be like that. You paying a lot for the pussy. You know what I'm talking about? You're probably paying more for that pussy than you would if you just got with a regular chick. Maybe took her to McDonald's, got a cheeseburger and a Happy Meal with a fry and a milkshake if the machine's working. You know what I'm talking about? You be all right, man. You be all right. There's a lot of hoes out there giving it up for free. You ain't got to pay for the pussy. You ain't got to, man. Keep your money, keep your wallet. Okay? Make better life decisions. That's all. I don't agree with him saying pay for the pussy and kick a bitch out. That's just me. That's just me. If I want a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in that. Like, even then, like, everybody goes through their whole phase. You know what I'm talking about? Where it is just all about conquering. You know what I'm talking about? Damn, that thing bad. I'm gonna see if I can get that. That's a challenge. That's normal. You know what I'm saying? As men have done that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right, but it has happened. I'm guilty of that. You know what I mean? I've not been interested in many chicks, but I just want to see. Let me see how far I can get. I've succeeded a lot of the times. So I'm just being real. You know what I mean? I'm being real. So man, pussy is pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like dick is dick, as they say. You know what I mean? Everybody got one. Well, all the men. You know what I'm saying? Well, all the men should have one. You know what I'm saying? That's just that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, that don't ruffle, that don't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on how old you are. Looking at that man in the clip, he's easily in his 40s. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be worried about pussy, man. Like, there's other things in life that's more important than that right now. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, that shit declines regardless anyway. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't out here just jackrabbit in the sheets. Now, for anybody who's jackrabbit in the sheets right now, they sex life is turned up. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about anybody, the listeners. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, more power to you. Enjoy it while it lasts. It ain't gonna be always like that. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, shit just don't work the same. You don't. Your mojo, like it take a lot, you know, talking about to get in that groove, you know what I'm saying? Like you be going through the motions. Back then, my mind was very creative, you know what I'm saying? Like had a lot of thoughts, you know what I'm talking about, that I would love to share with my ladies. But you know, that's just that, man. You know what I'm saying? Just hey, man.
I don't know where the hell Book took this shit, man. We ain't it got nothing to do with
I don't know
talking
either. I was just thinking to myself. That's why I was like, where am I going with this? I don't know.
Yo, G, man, bring
Hey,
some
no,
clarity, man. How you feeling, man?
Man, yeah. I mean, every situation is different, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what Book was talking about either, man. But yeah, man. It's, you know, like I said, if that's what you want to do, if you don't want no family, go ahead and pay for it. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't want that, that's not the criteria for everybody, for every woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, that is, you know, every woman, every man has, you know, their parts. But if you want more out of a relationship, you know what I'm saying, and not just pussy, like you can't just buy that. So, you know, that those priceless qualities. But you know, to each his own. So we all been there. You know, but I don't how they put Morpheus at the end, man. I'm still tripping off that, man. Yeah,
Hey.
man.
They say he cracked the code, boy.
Yeah, man. I was like, what was you gonna say, Book?
I want to ask y'all because I'm at a point where I don't think pussy is the most important thing that a woman has to offer. What say you?
I mean,
do y'all have what the woman like? What do y'all value most?
I think we talked about this before.
I feel like we have
Have
to.
we?
Yeah, and I think in probably some early episodes, I remember having this conversation. But I mean, I just go like for me with P, it's just her being there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like just her physically
presence.
Yeah, like you know, like whatever it is, I know she's gonna be there. You know, good, bad, indifferent. Like Greg, you fucking up. You know, whatever the case, like you know that accountability. You know, and her just calling me on my bullshit constantly. You know, I've never had that, so that's why she is who she is, and you know, we are the way we are. So,
I think for me, bro. First of all, I'll go ahead and address it since I'm the last one to go anyway. Judging Buddy's vibe, man, that's probably the only way he gets some pussy anyway.
yeah, he kind of looked like a dirt bag anyway, though. To be honest with you,
he really didn't have a choice, so he was just bending for no reason. We get it. You know what I'm saying? But that though, I think me personally, the what I value most, and it might sound a bit cliche, but it's conversation, man. Like, cause you know we go through so much, you know what I'm saying, and to be able to come home and be vulnerable with your significant other, and you know just let everything all out, and just have conversations on what you're going through, what's going on in the world, because you know how crazy the world is and shit like that. Being able to just have those conversations and being able to get their view, and then especially whenever you don't agree on stuff, because then you can actually you take yourself, you know, you take yourself out of just your own feelings, and then you listen to them, and then you try to put yourself in those shoes, and whether or not they fit it out, you like, nah, you know, I don't agree, but I do see how you came to that point. You can respect the thought process that got them to that point. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of stuff that I really, really, really enjoy. Like the sex, like that's just icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? At this age, but I mean, maybe when we were younger, sex was probably at the forefront, just because we was young jackrabbits, like you say. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we really cared about, because you know we didn't really value any substance or much substance in a relationship. But as you get older, you're like, man, you want to talk to these young cats. You're like, man, you better, just because she look good don't mean, you know what I'm saying, she gonna be good for you, you know, not for too long. But they ain't gonna listen, because we didn't listen back then anyway. But yeah, man, that conversation is a strong piece, man. You got to have an intelligent woman to be able to hold a conversation like that. And that's what I value the most, for sure. What about you, Book?
I was the ability to listen.
Where the fuck my damn
I
ass?
set it all the way up on y'all niggas and y'all didn't even know
There
it.
we go. Here we go.
I do it.
Man, what I value, man, is just peace. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to be the disturbance in my life. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm around you, it should be calm, soothing. I understand that sometimes the wind blows the waves a little bit harder than what they need to be, but at the same time, everything remains still and constant. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make sure that the relationship that we have is secure and built on the right foundation. Like, I shouldn't have any fear that realistic fear, as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to, that one day you'll just disappear. You know what I mean? I come home and you wouldn't be there. But like I said, man, I just think just peace, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm big on, like, what they say, woosah. I'm big right now. I'm in a za zone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just, as you get older and you go through things, man, like, it'll change. It'll always change. For me, it's always changed. By year, by relationship, it just depends. You know what I mean? Because not all people are the same. Not every woman is the same. You know what I mean? So some things you value more in whomever it is that you're with. So, but I would just say, like, at this current point in time for me, I would just say, man, peace. That's all I want, man. You know what I mean? Like, tranquility. That's it. That's it.
It's funny because Jasmine had asked me, I don't do New Year's resolution anymore, and she was like, "What do you want? What do you want different for this year? What are you anticipating you want out of this year?" And I that was exactly what I said. I said peace, and then of course she was like, "Oh, me and JR don't give you peace. We don't give you peace." I was like, "No, say it."
Like, shit, you ain't giving me peace right now. Once I just told you, God damn.
I was like, just because. Last year was chaotic, man. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with family, extended family, all that kind of stuff, and COVID, everything. Everybody was dealing with a lot last year, for sure. And so, if I could just sum it up in one word, I just want peace. When I'm in my house, I want peace. I want to be able to cut my phone off. You can't reach me. I'm chilling with the fam. Peace. That's all I want. I got the woods in the back. I can just sit out there and look, just look at the trees and everything and just relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want every day that I come home, or I work from home, but every day when I get off of work. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. I'm telling you, bro, it's big,
It's
y'all.
simple
It's big,
things,
y'all.
man. It's the simple things.
God willing, as long as everything good. We still down to come next week, right?
Yeah, everything good, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
That boy want to hit the lake so bad.
That
boy hit the lake so bad, man.
Pull a salmon right out the lake, the trout, the bass, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Put it on the grill. Yeah. Man,
I ain't mad at it, bro. I ain't mad at it.
I think this is a good conversation, man. I know we didn't piss some people off. Well, no, not we.
Right.
Not we.
Y'all be all right, man. Y'all be all right.
Are we guilty by
I've been here long enough to know y'all gonna be all right.
Shit, I covered myself. I put my band up.
Give me a disclaimer too. Put it roll right down there. I'm gonna say
I had one.
I told them that I included all of y'all. You know what I mean? Like at the start of it. Okay, there you go. That's cute.
There you go.
That's cute. It's not all women. It's not all women. I did say that as well.
Yeah, that's why I tried to help you out a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? It's that certain type of woman. If you're not that certain type of woman, don't worry about it.
It's enough. Like I gave it the time frame, like this new generation of woman who, I left it at that. You know what I mean?
But I don't like saying that because there's still there's good ones in every generation.
There's good women everywhere, just like there's good men everywhere. I get that, but there's I don't know. Maybe it's the reality TV because them bros don't listen. I talking about.
man.
I don't know. Maybe that's what's in my mind too. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then shoot on Insecure. Even though that part got edited out, y'all. We had a conversation about Insecure. I'm thinking about the lawyer friend who wouldn't listen to the men that she really liked. Her ass was always unhappy.
You hadn't finished it up though, huh?
He ain't finished it. Nah,
Okay,
don't tell him that.
Nah, I ain't finished. I got the season 1 where she liked the dude that worked at Enterprise, but he had a hot night, and there was a tank moment in there with a dick suck.
Oh, yeah.
It's Greg.
Yeah.
Am I my fault?
No, you good. You good.
Okay, I know she was my fault.
You good. You good. Yeah, I saw Fran's face.
But yeah, so that there was but she was really feeling him, and just like once he revealed that, like she didn't hear nothing. Now I get how that can be alarming. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't expect something like that, but I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
At least hear me out.
Yeah.
Don't just cancel me, and now when you get drunk, you want to come knock on my door. So. Hey, you can lay on that couch, Hope.
Hey man, you got to finish the whole thing.
I am.
Yeah,
I'm committed to it. At first, I couldn't get the links. I'm good now. I got them all.
Well, see, for me, I got to finish Atlanta too. I'm on season 2. I never finished it.
That's all I got is 2 seasons, right?
Yeah, it's only 2.
Oh,
yeah, they about to start another one. I think end of the year or something.
I think it's coming up soon.
Oh, it is
like February, March.
I've seen them all already.
Yeah, because I got to one of the episodes where like what's the dude? Lakeith, he went to that weird dude house, and then
I still don't understand that episode, and I won't watch it again because it was just so weird.
Exactly. So that's where I stopped. And I was like, all right, let me just give it some time, man. But I was like, man, what is going on?
It was so weird, man. I don't understand what was going on that episode.
Yeah, me neither.
But shout out to y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody got anything before we close this thing out, man?
Hey man, you people with kids, of a certain age. I'm a grown ass man and I watch these movies, but Encanto and Sing 2, phenomenal. Y'all take y'all kids, watch these movies however you can. They will enjoy. They will enjoy it. I fucking enjoyed it.
Yeah.
If grown ass man can enjoy it, trust me, them kids gonna go crazy.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
So, Encanto and Sing 2, those are dope, dope watches.
It's another one. It's a Marvel joint. What was it called? Just the most recent one I saw it on Disney. JR watched it like twice and still wants to watch it again. Can't remember the damn name of it though.
You said it's Marvel?
Yeah. It was.
I only know the TV show that.
Is it a cartoon TV show?
Nah, it's not a cartoon, bro.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
It's a movie or
That's
what?
a series.
Is it on Disney Plus?
Shang-Chi?
It's on Disney Plus.
Hawkeye?
No.
Shang-Chi just came out.
You said what?
Shang-Chi.
The 10 Rings one? Is that?
The 10 Rings one. What was that?
Shang-Chi.
That was it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, that's
it.
All right.
Yeah, that one's good. Yeah,
that was good.
Cobra Kai 4 season 4 is out, y'all.
Yes.
Lock in, tap into that.
I'm done. I finished it one day.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I got it covered. No doubt. But that's it, man. Just some quick watches for everybody. Yeah. Just some quick watches. So shit, roll it, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Of course, comment because I said a lot. You might want to say something, but I ain't heard shit because I don't listen. After that, you can follow us on IG at the MVP_podcast. All right. There, you too can send inquiries and questions and cares and concerns. Don't send an audio because I ain't heard shit. So email us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com. Okay, that's for business opportunities. You want to talk about merchandise? You want to get some shirts, hoodies, shit? We might come out with Scullies and caps. Who knows? We got all that. You know what I'm talking about? Follow us there. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to support and follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming at MVPODCASTGAMING. We have been litty on there. Okay, we've been throwing up clips. Some of them were victories, some of them just talking shit. It's great though. tune in, lock in, hit the like button, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs up. All right. So we appreciate y'all tuning in this week, man. I ain't got nothing else other than that. Y'all boys.
Man, thank y'all for all being on today, man.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
man.
Got a lot to talk about, got a lot to edit, and we'll see y'all next time, man. It's been MVP. Peace out.
Peace.
Pray for me. Pray for Book. Do everything I can.